Hey guys, so welcome back to 100 Line Lost of Its Academy 2. Let's carry on where we left off. There's more free time as the wheels are starting to come off this little Ritz-Nom operation we got going on. People are starting to notice Darumi's been rather ravenous lately, and I've been sneaking around looking for alternative food sources. Thankfully, we got plenty to drink thanks to the growth on Darumi's arm. So long as she produces soda rather than alcohol, we can surely enjoy a nice beverage once we've spent our days bonding with the others. For now, though, it's gift-o-matic time. Okay. Starting off with a bond level 4 for Takemaru.
I always used to watch the house by myself when I was a kid.
Nice to see Eito's actually still in his cage. He hasn't just left a dummy underneath his blanket.
Couldn't stand to see anything unfair or wrong, so I'd always be fighting with someone. My mom was busy with her bar work all day and night. I'd be bored out of my brains. That's why the old coots in the neighborhood basically raised me. They taught me to play chess and made my meals real old-fashioned eating, you know?
What's old-fashioned eating?
And that was how Takemaru the Tyrant was born.
That's indeed.
I want to do all I can to repay those old folks by building their strength and helping out with their housework. That way, they can keep living for as long as humanly possible.
Interesting, okay. So that's why you're so invested in helping the elderly, huh? Because they were invested in you. Nice to see you paying him back. And we level up Ima as well. He's a bit of a straggler, not gonna lie.
Do you have some time to spare, Mr. Sumino? Then allow me to tell you about the job that's left the deepest impression on me.
Okay, sure, why not?
I was helping a financial firm that gave out black market loans with a ridiculous interest rate of 50% every 10 days.
Who the hell would take a loan on these terms? That's ridiculous.
Needless to mention, only the truly desperate would ever approach a company like that.
The truly desperate would literally be like delaying the inevitable by like a day. You know?
Gambling addicts, host club regulars, branded goods flaunters, and organizers of highly suspicious events, to name but a few. The CEO once said this of black market financing: "It's an occupation that puts an end to the life of human trash, who pretend to be decent members of society."
Right.
I didn't quite understand what he meant, but I agree with the concept that in this world, you either take or be taken, and I choose to be on the taking side. No one will ever take the people I care about from me again.
Well, lucky for you, there's only one person you truly care about. And she seems to be on your side in this route. She's not looking to splinter off on her own, gain independence.
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Probably helped because of the fact that I'm just not that trustworthy in this particular branch of the timeline. For good reason, of course. Phew, it's nighttime already. Still no updates from Darumi. I guess she's still lying low. That probably means nothing new's happened since we spoke last. Just when is she going to become capable of making this ruby tear thing? It's like we're gonna reach day 100 by the time it leaks out of her eye. Assuming that's where it comes out. That was the question my thoughts kept drifting back to. Could come out of her elbow, after all. I heaved a sigh, got into bed, and tried to go to sleep. Maybe it's that pure alcohol. Me. Takumi. What? Who's there? What is it? I thought you could sense his presence. I guess not while we're asleep. I was jolted awake by someone calling my name. I opened my eyes to find the boy made of undying flames standing at my bedside. I'm sorry to call on you so late. Can you come with me for a minute? What's the matter? Something happened? Did you find out something new? Unfortunately not. It's proving difficult, and I haven't had the energy to create this body very much lately. Right now, I need you to meet me in the library. The library? Why? Is there a problem there? All the books have been devoured. It'll be faster to just show you. Please, come quick. I think that's exactly what's happened. I had a lot of questions, but clearly this wasn't the time to ask them. Okay, I'll be right there. I left my room and hurried into the main school building, making my way to the library. Alright, I made it to the library, now Darumi, you okay? Darumi was lying sprawled on the floor. She'd gone limp, like all the life had suddenly left her body. She was still breathing, but erratically, gasping down short, sharp breaths at irregular intervals. Something was seriously wrong with her. Darumi, are you okay? Come on, answer me. Darumi! I put my hand on her forehead. She was burning up. I, on the other hand, had a nasty chill running down my spine. What's going on? Why is this happening? As if in answer to the questions whirling around inside my head, the ghost boy appeared. It's clearly Retsdom. It's finally taking hold with its pain. The last few nights, I've noticed Darumi wandering around the school after dark. She hasn't been looking too good. It's like she's sick or in pain. Either way, she's been hiding it from everyone. I didn't want to say anything about it, but I couldn't just leave her like this. And I thought she wouldn't mind if I told you. Well, yeah, I would hope not. If we left her here, someone would be bound to see her in the morning. And once word got back to Sirei, our little secret wouldn't be a secret much longer. Thanks for letting me know. I'll take her back to her room. I can handle things from here. Don't worry, I'm sure she'll be fine. Alright. I'll leave the rest to you then. Can you hear me, Darumi? I'm gonna take you back to your room, okay? Just bear with me until then. I hoisted Darumi up over my shoulder and headed back up to the roof. As long as she's not screeching out loud. Darumi. The ghost boy said she'd been like this for several days. But why? Why hadn't she told me? There was no need for her to keep secrets from me. Was there? Takumi? Darumi, are you okay? Are you still in pain? Is there anything I could do?
You found out, huh?
Yeah, I did. Found out?
Here, I thought I was doing a good job hiding it. I can't do anything right.
Okay, this is a Herculean task you're trying to set yourself up for, okay? You can do plenty right. This might just be the mountain you can't ascend, okay? I don't understand. Why would you keep this a secret?
I didn't want you to worry any more than you already have.
Of course I'm worried. I'll always be worried.
So, I tried to act like everything was fine. But you found out anyway.
I mean, we were warned about this. That's why I wanted to take it on as my responsibility. I didn't say anything. It was so weird hearing Darumi talk like this. She wasn't kidding around like she usually did. Was I hearing her honest feelings for once? Was this the real her?
I'm sorry. Nothing good ever comes from having me around.
No, don't say that, okay? Please don't say that.
I'm just a useless piece of trash. That's what everyone says about me. And I guess they're right.
You're not a useless piece of trash, okay? Darumi, try not to talk. Besides, I don't think that about you. You're going to be alright. I'll be right here if you need me. Just relax and get some sleep, okay?
Sorry about this.
You don't have to apologize, okay? If there's anything you gotta apologize for, it was whacking me in the head and taking this upon yourself instead of letting me do it. Before long, Darumi had fallen asleep. In spite of that, she looked far from peaceful. Oh man, her face was still contorted in pain, and she continued letting out strangled little groans all the way until morning. Oh, we stayed with her? That whole time? Good job, Takumi. Oh, now we're finally getting to know Darumi after missing out on her presence for so long.
It's time to rise and shine!
Is this the cost of getting her back? Watching her suffer like this? Goodness gracious. That morning, Darumi seemed to relax a little more, and finally opened her eyes. We're here in her room. It's morning? Sure is. Good morning, Darumi. Takumi, what are you doing here? How did you like my epic prank? I'm not falling for this one. You really thought I was sick, didn't you? Man, my acting is just too good sometimes. You've been Darumi, bruh. Darumi, please. You don't have to do that.
Right.
Ugh.
I don't remember much of it, but did I start talking, like, normally?
You did. I heard the whole thing.
I really can't do anything right. Sorry, Takumi. I wish I could have kept the truth from you longer than this.
You've been in pain for a while now, right? Why did you pretend like you were alright?
I just figured you had enough to worry about already. You're working so hard to get us all through this. Leading the team, trying to revive the others. I didn't want to add taking care of me to your list of responsibilities.
But it was already on my list of responsibilities. I was already feeding you, trying to find you extra food, covering for you. You know, I need to know these things. I can continue to look after you.
And if I had only hidden my pain a little better, you wouldn't look so sad right now, would you?
I'm sad because you didn't trust me with this. Not because... I mean, I'm also sad that you're in pain, if true.
So... I'm sorry for messing it all up.
Why? Why are you apologizing for this? That's what I wanted to say. But somehow, I couldn't bring myself to do it. Is that also why you tricked me and made me drink that booze?
Yeah. I thought it would keep us apart and help me keep it all a secret a while longer.
You sly dog. There are other ways you could have done that. Why did
I do something that would make you hate me? Force of habit, I guess.
I've always found it easier to be hated than liked.
I can see why you would think that. There's less pressure on you to keep up appearances and making sure people like you, right? To the point where some people will literally set themselves on fire to keep others warm. Being hated, everyone kind of just like leaves you alone, stays away from you, right? Huh?
I'm just more comfortable with people thinking I'm some kind of nasty freak.
And can't get betrayed, right? If everyone hates you already.
Don't get me wrong, the stuff about me loving killing games and being uncomfortable when everyone's happy is all true. I really am a freak. I know that. Trying to be friends with someone like me would be exhausting, so it's better if no one ever gets to like me in the first place.
You're not exhausting, okay? Friends shouldn't be exhausting. And you're not. Promise.
And if everyone here was nice, there'd be no outlet for our stress, right?
That's not true. You're not supposed to be everyone's punching bag. Okay, we've got plenty of stress relief in the battles. Killing the school invaders.
We're better off having somebody everyone can hate without feeling guilty about it. If someone has to be the weirdo no one will miss, it might as well be me.
You mean it was all an act? You were alienating everyone on purpose? Now I thought about it. Since Darumi and I started hanging out more, she'd stopped joking around about morbid stuff so much. I started to see her as someone who was a little eccentric, maybe, but basically a good person. And now it turned out that was who she'd always been. She just hadn't let it show.
I guess it's selfish of me to decide that I'm the one who's going to fill that role. But hey, it's a role I was born to play.
The sad truth is, that could very well be the case, considering, well, where we've come from.
Some of my earliest memories are of being hit until I cried, then getting hit more for crying. Being the person everyone hates in any given group is pretty much my default. So, I'm fine with it, really.
There was so much I wanted to say, but the words just wouldn't come. What could I say to Darumi in this situation, without putting more stress on her? In the end, I said the only thing I could trust myself to say. Don't hide this stuff from me anymore.
Huh?
You don't have to put on an act around me. You can just be yourself. Don't worry about making me like you or hate you. You're having trouble, or if you're in pain. Tell me about it. I know you're not fine now, and that you're a good person. So there's no point in trying to pretend you're not. I don't know, this just kind of hits close to me. It's close to home for me, I should say. I've had like a couple of friends like this, and I wouldn't lie. I'd be lying if I say I didn't have like these kind of feelings too, where I'm just like, you know, I'm scared to be myself. I'd rather tailor myself for who I think my friends want me to be, and yeah. I want you to embrace who you are, Darumi, for all your flaws and all your good parts too.
That's how it is, huh? Alright. If that's what you want, that's what I'll do.
I'll hold you to that.
Sure. I actually feel a little better now. But I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Okay. Good night, Darumi. As I watched Darumi settle down into a more peaceful sleep, I felt some of my anxieties start to fade. Should be okay now. I'd do whatever it took to make sure of that. Whatever new challenges awaited Darumi from here on, I'd be there to help her get through them. I still felt uncertain about the future, but that determination far outweighed the doubt. Oh man. I've heard good things about this route, and yeah, it's coming to fruition. It's the damn music. That's like 50% of it. I swear to God. I have to do something about this. I can't let her do everything on her own. She wouldn't be suffering like this if she hadn't chosen to take Retsnom into her body in my place. I have to take some responsibility. Hey there, Samino. How long have you been waiting there for? Siri, what are you doing here? Why are you lying like that on my couch? Get the hell off it. You sure are acting skittish. It's too late for that now. Did you really think you could keep secrets from your commanding officer? I know everything. You're bluffing. I know you're bluffing. Huh? You guys are thinking about releasing Atsuki, aren't you? You were semi-bluffing. Oh, you found out about that. Whenever someone says that they found out about everything, but they don't say what it is, you still have a chance. It's not like I don't understand. Being short-staffed does put us at a disadvantage. In fact, I was just pondering that problem myself when I found out. Does this mean you're in favor of letting Eito rejoin the team? Don't be hasty. A soldier who hates humanity is a soldier I can't trust. Because, well, I am the will of humanity, and he'll hate my guts. I'll only allow him to return to active service under certain conditions. You want to pop him through the brainwashing machine? And what are those conditions? I've tinkered with the revival-matic settings, so it needs my say-so to revive him. If he tries anything, I can just detonate his bomb and refuse to permit his revival. So you're setting restrictions to stop him from turning on us again. I'll still give permission if he dies in battle. In that sense, things won't be all that different from before. I guess doing it this way would make it hard for Eito to cause trouble. Just remember, admitting Atsuki back into the team still carries a lot of risks. Believe me, I know that better than anyone. Our mission is the same as ever, to safeguard humanity's future. I expect you to give your all in this great endeavor, Samino. Remember that. Of course I will. I've got friends and family back in the complex that are counting on me. I'll do whatever I can here to ensure they have a brighter tomorrow. Glad to hear it. In that case, I'll permit Atsuki's return to the team, starting from our next defensive battle. But even with the threat of the bomb inside him, he's still the same old traitor. I'd sleep with one eye open if I were you. I'm gonna not sleep at all. Great, that's not ominous at all. Now that that's decided, I'll leave it to you to tell the others. Dismissed! Okay, well, I hope we don't have to use a ruby tear on Atsuki's body. With that last remark, Sirei went on his way. For a minute, I really thought he'd found out about Darumi. I was still safe on that count, at least. I decided to do like Sirei asked and tell everyone else about his decision. Okay, well, I guess it took us into the next day. Where is this fucker? It's morning. Better go check out Darumi and... What?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Is she gonna be able to fight today? Will she have a debuff or something?
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Or will she just go AWOL? Guess we'll find out once we get to the war room. And she starts like trying to eat the livers and buttons. An enemy attack. Somehow they always seem to take me by surprise. Well, if they're here, there's only one thing to do. To the war room.
Huh.
Okay, that's everyone. No, wait. Amamiya still isn't here. I was afraid of that. Guess she's not back on her feet yet. Darumi's not feeling well. I don't think she'll be able to join us this time.
Yeah.
Huh? That's too bad. This was definitely the right choice then. Come on in! Love and peace, guys! In response to Sirei's call, someone else entered the room. Hello, everyone. It's been a while. Sabino's probably informed you already, but as of today, we're reinstating Atsuki to help make up our numbers. For real? For real, for real. Legit. Don't worry, though. If he betrays us again, I'll just blow him up into smithereens. I'm the only one who can authorize his revival, so you can be sure he won't try anything funny.
What about a suicide attack? You can still cause a lot of trouble like that.
Please. I'm not so self-destructive that I'd throw my life away. I'm rather in it for the long haul. I want to poison humanity, not just lop it off. Like a finger or something. I don't want to die. I just want to see humanity punished for its wickedness. That's all. Yeah, ain't no way I'm trusting this guy. Having a new ally that might betray us is nothing new, though. Look at Ava. That's not fair. She would never betray us. Well, thank you for not bringing my name up. Isn't that right, Ava?
Yes, I will kill the invaders.
See?
I think that was just an automatic reply.
With Darumi out of action, letting Eito fight might be our only choice. True. We have to do whatever it takes to win this war. I have opinions of my own on this arrangement, but for now, playing nice seems to be the best choice for me as well. I can't defy Sirei with this bomb in me, and if you all die, so will I. And there's one other thing. No more. That's it. You've said enough, okay? I don't need you stirring up the hive. What's that? I couldn't care less what happens to humanity. But you, Takumi, you're an interesting one. At the very least, I need to pay you back for sparing my life. Do you? I'm the one who imprisoned you. Let's just hope you're not thinking of another kind of payback. That's enough discussion. The enemy is getting closer. Let's get the show on the road. Defensive battle. Initiate. Not having Darumi in the party? Nothing new. Not that it matters. We're skipping the battle anyways. Okay, doesn't look like there's too many enemies, but we are split across the 4 quadrants.
Oh, man. Having Eito here is really gonna make it hard to concentrate.
Yeah, just please draw all the negative energy away from me, Eito. Thank you very much.
What a coincidence. I'm having trouble focusing as well.
You smell like shit, Gaku.
It must be the stress of being around putrid, disgusting creatures like yourselves.
I get that a lot. People say I smell like an unwashed corpse, only not as nice.
Oh.
Enough talk. Get your heads in the game.
Okay, you heard the lady. Annihilate all enemies. Let's see how synergistic our team is now.
It's been so long since I got to fight invaders. It's really quite cathartic.
Well, you only fought invaders, what, like twice? On the first day and prior to the first day in our memories.
That poor girl you captured certainly has had a change of heart, hasn't she?
Of course. I belong to you now. I will do anything you ask of me.
Can you kill Sirei for me?
Interesting. Very interesting. What in the world did you do to her?
Don't get distracted, everyone. You've got more enemies on the way.
Okay, I'm surprised Sirei didn't try to brainwash Eito here. Gonna work wonders.
We've been at this for a while, and there's still no sign of the commander.
So much whining from Gaku and Ima this route. It's funny.
Are they hiding somewhere?
I can't tell. At any rate, everyone keep your guard up.
Isn't this a commandoless battle?
Leave it to me. I'm finally warmed up and ready to get serious.
Okay. And we're on the same side, too. Yes, it is a commanderless battle.
We've done it. The invaders have been destroyed.
Was that all of them? What about the commander?
I'm not getting any readings. I think we're good.
We didn't miss another one, did we?
So the commander just didn't show up? What, did they get scared and run off?
They got tired of hearing your incessant whinging.
What a pity. I was looking forward to letting off some more steam.
Perhaps Veshness already absorbed the commander that was supposed to lead this team.
Or we took care of the commander at the forward operating base.
What? Why would she do that?
She's obsessed with gaining more and more power. It wouldn't be unusual for her to cannibalize any strong fighters she has access to.
Even her own allies? How can she be so cruel?
I hate to admit it, but if she's getting even stronger, adding an extra fighter to our team was definitely the right call.
Much as I'd like to, I can't argue with that.
Oh, you're so accepting, Ema.
Yeah, well, don't get comfy. If this guy gets his way, we might wake up to a smaller team tomorrow.
The idea that you're paying that much attention to me makes my skin crawl.
Good.
Say that again. I dare ya.
Sorry to disappoint, but apart from Takumi, I have no real interest in any of you. As for living quarters, I'll continue using my cage for now. Well then, good night, everybody.
Good night. Without another word, Eito began walking back toward the school, looking so casual, so utterly at peace with himself that it was actually pretty unnerving.
We should head back and rest up too. Eito's probably not going to cause trouble right away, but let's keep an eye on him all the same.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do.
You guys keep an eye on Eito, so your attention's directed that way. I'll focus on Darumi. Making sure that, well, that secret doesn't come out prematurely. And so the day's defensive battle came to an end, thanks to Eito's participation. It hadn't been quite as stressful as the last few times. I mean, I'm sure the lack of a commander also helped there, Takumi. But between Darumi's condition and the idea that Veshness was getting stronger, I wasn't ready to relax just yet. I was left with an all too familiar sense of unease that I couldn't shake off. Oh, was it the shape-shifting commander that was taken out here? That could be the case. I forget when they attack. Another morning. We had a defensive battle yesterday, so things should be quiet for a while. That doesn't mean I can just goof off, though. First, I'll check out Darumi and... Who's that? Could it be Darumi? Open the door to greet my morning visitor. Oh, Hiriko. What's up? Did you need something? I need you to come with me. It's urgent. I didn't ask questions. The look on her face said it all. Whatever had happened, I was pretty sure I wasn't going to like it. Uh-oh. Where are we? Oh. Hi, everybody. Including Darumi. Hiriko gathered everyone together and brought them to the garage. What is it? The garage door looked like it had been blown in by a hurricane. It showed signs of being subjected to a series of vicious attacks.
Psh, a kicked-in door? Kind of an anticlimax, don't you think?
Darumi, should you be out of bed already?
No sweat, I'm fine now. I may have been out for the battle, but I can at least move around now. Gotta say, though, waking up to this level of destruction is just a little bit lame. I was expecting to find, like, 10 massacred corpses all in a big pile or something.
You're back to your regular creepy self, huh? Right. So far as everyone else knows, this is the normal Darumi. Gotta say, I'm surprised whoever it was did this without me noticing. The place was fine last time I checked, then this morning, with this. You're sure somebody did this? It's not just a structural accident or something?
Oh.
These marks look like they were made by repeated hits with a blunt instrument. I was first on the scene. I usually come by here to do some machine work before breakfast. It wasn't like this yesterday morning. But then we had the battle, and I just crashed afterward. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this happened sometime between the end of the battle and the start of the day today. In other words, it could have been any one of us. Is it just the door that's been damaged? Are the machines inside okay? I took a quick look, but they all seem to be fine. Alright, Eito, fess up! Excuse me? Do you mind not yelling? The smell of your breath is bad enough without adding your voice to the mix. Don't play dumb with me. You did this, didn't you? Me? What grounds could you possibly have for suspecting me? You're the antagonist here. What do you mean, what grounds? How about everything you've ever said and done? You got let out yesterday and now this happens? It's gotta be you. That face, that voice, that smell, it's almost more than I can take. Oh, that does it! You're so taking a pounding! Both of you, calm down. That's right. We need to assess the damage and carry out any repairs before we start throwing blame around. Come on, it'll go a lot faster if you all pitch in.
Why would anyone do this, though? Destroying everything would be one thing, but why just mess it up a little? Who cares about that? We already know Eito's the one who did it. I mean, it's so obvious. Oh, God. I have to cover this up, too? No. We can't name the culprit until we have a clear idea of their motive and what they were trying to achieve.
That's right, Mr. Fishface. I'd appreciate it if you'd refrain from shooting down my dear sister's ideas when she's trying to make important deductions. Oh my God. They're fighting. Let them fight.
Who are you calling Fishface?
We need to clean this place up before we discuss things more. I suppose I can help with that.
Wait. What if the culprit only messed things up so they could sneak in with the cleaning party? If there's a chance that was their plan, we shouldn't allow any potential suspects inside.
Okay, alright. Not a bad idea. Isn't everyone a suspect, though? None of us have airtight alibis. Oh? What, you weren't snuggling up with your sister? What, you really think one of us did this? I'm just saying. It's possible. Let's take a moment to review what we know. So far, we have two potential motives the culprit may have had for doing this. The first is that they wanted to damage the garage or something inside it. The second is that the damage itself was just a misdirect, and they wanted to sneak in and do something else while we were cleaning up. Either way, allowing the culprit to help at this point would be too risky.
So what are we gonna do? Pick someone with Russian roulette? Why couldn't you just suggest a regular roulette? We don't need the Russian part.
It's simple. We just need to leave the cleaning to the one person who would have no reason to do this. You mean... That would be you, Tsubasa? What? Me? Good call. Again. Jeez, I'm real hands-off here for being a leader. You use the garage all the time. I find it hard to believe you'd want to break anything in here. And if you were up to something, you could have just walked in like normal without arousing any suspicions. This would be the worst self-report of all time.
I guess that's fair. I was gonna volunteer so I could check on the machines anyway. But this is a lot for me to handle all on my own. Can I get someone else to help?
In that case, why don't you take Samino? Why me?
Yeah, why him? Takumi could be the one behind this for all we know. He's got a history of lying and keeping secrets from us too.
And he's worked hard to regain your trust since then. Why would he throw all that away now? Yeah, why would I do that?
I trust Takumi. I don't think he's the culprit.
I'm okay with him helping too. He is our team leader after all.
We can take it from here, leader.
You guys...
Yeah, this is no problem for Takumi. He'll have the garage looking good as new in no time.
You too, Darumi? Unlike me, you're somebody everyone trusts, Takumi. I feel totally at ease leaving this job to you. Coming from you, that doesn't exactly mean a lot. We'll leave things to you two then. The rest of us will go back to preparing for our next battle. With that, the others stepped through the battered, broken door, leaving me, Tsubasa, and Sirei alone in the garage. They just can't wait to push any old odd job onto me.
Sorry, Takumi. I really do appreciate you staying to help, though.
Yeah, sure. I'll do what I can, but it still looks like a lot of work for just the two of us. Tell you the truth, Samino, my money's on Aotsuki being the one behind this incident. That makes sense. He's easily the most suspicious. But I still can't figure out why he'd smash the place up like this. What was the point of it? Nothing's been seriously damaged, so it doesn't look like much like sabotage. Anyway, I'll be keeping an extra close eye on him. You be careful too. Right. In a way, he's my responsibility now. I won't let my decision to let him out come back to bite us. It was mainly Hideko's decision, but sure. Sounds good! Well, good luck with the cleaning. Even Sire ran away from this job.
I guess we should get started. Maybe we'll be able to finish by the end of the day?
As we began work on repairing the garage door, I had an unpleasant, jittery feeling in my chest. It was like I could sense some kind of vast, unknowable threat lurking in our future, but I had no idea how to deal with it. I tried to put my worries to one side and focused on getting the garage back in working order. Sorry, I know I keep changing my pronunciation of garage. Someone brought up in a comment once, it's like, it's not garage, it's garage, and it's kind of just stuck with me this whole time. The work continued all the way through that day, and the rest of the next one too. Wow, it's already day 59, okay. Time flies when you have a lot of free time. Even more so when it's story-related. Day 60. And we're still here.
We're finally done.
Can't believe it took us 2 whole days. Or maybe I should be grateful it was just 2 days.
I know what you mean. It wasn't damaged as bad as the door, but it would have taken me a lot longer on my own. So thanks for the help, Takumi.
You're welcome. Of course, we could have done it faster if the others all helped too. So, did anything important get broken in the end? Or did you find something weird hidden somewhere?
No, nothing. It all seems so random and pointless. Things happened since then, so maybe the culprit already got what they wanted? Or is it the other way around? Like they gave up on the garage and are gonna try something else instead?
Honestly, I have no idea. I don't see how messing up the garage a little could possibly achieve anything. Does that mean the culprit will strike again? And if they do, will it just be more random destruction? Sire said he thinks it was Eito, but I don't see why he'd want to do something like this.
I don't get it either. I'm tired though. Want to take the rest of the day off?
Yeah, I think we've earned a little break. The boss left, but my work for the day wasn't done just yet. It had been a while since I last spoke to Darumi. I decided to drop by her room and see how she was doing. Was that you? Because, this is a familiar crime scene. Hello? Darumi? Brought you some food.
Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver.
Darumi was still in bed, with the covers pulled up over her head. Not getting up? Are you feeling okay?
Yo, I'm fine. Totally fine. I just wanted to remember what it's like to pretend to be sick so you can skip school.
Okay, can I see your face, please? Or are you hiding something from me again? Okay. Now how about the truth?
I'm really, really tired. I don't even have the energy to get out of bed.
Alright, then don't. Just rest. We don't want to risk making things worse. I'll leave your food here. You want anything to help you pass the time? I could probably get you some manga or something from the Gift-O-Matic. You like killing game stories, right?
I've got other interests too. I'm also into cutesy, heartwarming stuff. But admitting that would spoil my image.
Trust me, your image will be just fine. And you promised to drop that act when you're around me, remember? I can go find you some cutesy stuff if you want. I think I saw some animal-themed manga in the library. Would that be any good?
Animals, huh?
Is that a no?
It's not that I don't like them, but they tend to bring up bad memories. Like how my dad made me live in a doghouse, or how my mom used to feed me cat food.
Wow. Who the hell programmed our backstories, man? Seriously. They had a field day. This is a serious operation to claim some territory for humanity, and we're setting ourselves up for failure with these fucking backstories. Okay. Hard pass on anything animal-related, then.
At times like this, I just need a nice, simple action series. Heroes overcoming hardship to get stronger and beat up the villains. Something like that would be great.
Sure, I think I can handle that. And let me know if you need anything else.
Thanks. You're so nice, Takumi.
I'll be right back. Don't worry about staying awake for me. Darumi stayed under the covers the whole rest of the day, with me dropping in now and again to bring her anything she asked for. Still concerned because we didn't see her, what she looks like. I hope she's still her Normal self? The next morning I went to Darumi's room again, ready to take care of her some more. There we go.
Thanks again, Takumi.
It's no trouble. You sure you're okay to be back on your feet today?
Yeah, I'm feeling better than yesterday, at least. Also, there was something I wanted to show you.
So what happened to all, like, you know, the fact that you needed to continuously eat stuff? Is that just subsided? What happened to all that pain you were suffering before? Has that also subsided? I don't quite understand what this Retsnom thing is all about. Oh, what is it?
Well, take a look at this.
She rolled up her sleeve to reveal what was underneath.
Your arm.
Whoa. Okay. Darumi's arm had undergone another transformation. It barely even looked human anymore. It almost looked like...
Looks like some kind of monster, huh? I guess I'm getting a little closer to Retsnom's true form.
Yeah.
We'll be so screwed if anyone sees this. I might not be able to go outside for a while.
Will it persist if you use your infuser? And you turn into your class armor?
Not to mention, the pain is so bad, I can barely get out of bed most days. Don't look at me like that. I'm dealing with it.
Okay, alright.
Plus, now that my arm's changed again, I can do more than before. That's the feeling I get anyway.
What can you do?
I might be able to make a ruby tear with just a little more effort.
Okay.
Taking part in battles is probably off the table for a while, though.
Nothing new to me, don't worry.
Don't worry about that. I'm doing my best to take up the slack, and we've got Eito fighting for us now.
Oh, cool. That's good. I'll just keep doing my thing back here then. Hey, can I ask you to cheer me up?
Sure. How do I do that?
Real talk? This hurts so bad. It's all I can do to stop myself crying every waking moment.
Okay, the pain is still there. Gotcha.
But when I think about how it's for you and the others too, I know that it's worth it.
Aww.
I sure could use a little pep talk to help me get through it, though.
I won't say anything like, hang in there or tough it out. I really have no idea what you're going through after all. But I believe in you. I know that you can get through this.
You've endured a lot of hardship, Darumi. This is nothing but a footnote in it, okay? You can do this.
I know that because that's the kind of person you are, Darumi.
I can do it, huh? That's the first time anyone said something like that to me. Now I really gotta see this through. I'll try hard to endure the pain until it's over. Okay. I'm gonna rest up a little, and I'll see what this arm can do. That might give me some clues about the ruby tier.
We'll figure it out for sure. I know you can do this, Darumi.
Right.
You got this, girl. I decided to give Darumi some space and went back to my own room for a while. At this rate, we're probably going to revive them on the satellite, or they're going to come in clutch at the very end in our final battle against Vishnis, or it's just going to fail spectacularly. In a way, I guess this is progress at least. Should have been the one Retsnom fused with. But it's not like I can change anything by dwelling on that. I think this all started with us like arguing with Nozomi, Gaku, and Ima. Now we've moved into uncharted territory here with Retsnom taking over Darumi's body. Darumi said she'd do her best to get through it. All I can do is be there for her when she needs me. She can do this. She can bring everyone back. I have to believe in her. The more immediate problem is whether we can make it through our remaining battles without her. We'll work something out. Darumi's already doing her part. Now I have to do mine. Well, it's not going to be spent during free time, that's for sure. Okay, how we looking? Any ruby tears? Today's day 62, huh? I don't know when the next attack will be, but we can never start preparing for it too early. Now that I think about it, though. There's no commanders left except Vishnis herself.
Did we do the shapeshifter already?
And her power's off the charts. At our current level, we don't stand a chance. Was the shapeshifter? I can't remember. But then, my thoughts were interrupted. The door. I wonder who'd want to talk to me this early. I opened the door to see who my visitor was. I'm sorry for spoiling your morning by inflicting my unsightly presence on you. Hey, Shoma, what's up? Well, we, kind of have a problem on our hands. Uh-oh, more destruction? A problem? Sorry to bother you when you're so busy, but can you come to the cafeteria? Like right now? I don't really get it, but this sounds important. Okay, let's go. At times like this, I'd learned it was better to just see what was happening for myself than to stop and ask questions. I hurried over to the cafeteria with Shoma. Just who in the heck do you think you are, huh? The first thing that greeted me when I got to the cafeteria was Takemaru's voice, raised in anger. What? Where do you get off saying dumb shit like that? Come on, Takemaru. Are you sure I'm the one who's acting stupid? He's rage baiting him. Guys, it's too early for this. What's going on here?
Takumi, thank goodness you're here.
What's this all about, Nozomi? Why are they fighting?
It's my fault, really. I offered Eito some curry and...
Don't talk crazy, Nozomi. It ain't your fault. He's the one who said I can't eat disgusting slop like that. She asked me a question, and I gave her an honest answer. What's wrong with that? Well, you could have said it more tactfully. She was making a kind gesture, asshole. Ain't you ever heard of an olive branch before? And why exactly should I care? She's not even from this school. I didn't even meet her until I came out of my cage, basically. You loathsome creatures are free to guzzle down whatever kind of putrid trash you want. But that doesn't mean I have to eat it, too. Little. This is exactly why none of us are ever going to trust you. I don't think he cares. You say that like it's a bad thing. Don't threaten me with a good time. Regardless of how you feel about me, you still need me. That's why you let me out of it in the first place.
Please, you two, calm down. I'm sorry I even brought it up. Can we just let it go?
I think I'll be more comfortable eating in my cage from now on. Hey, don't you walk away from me! I guess we should have expected this. I'm sorry. I'm no help at all during a crisis. I couldn't even do a decent job of fading into the background. You were doing good until you spoke up just now. I'm surprised Eito doesn't already just eat in his cage. Why is he trying to eat in the cafeteria with us?
Hey!
Damn it. That guy pisses me off so bad. I don't care what anyone says. He's gotta be the one who smashed up the garage. You're probably right. We don't know that for sure yet. I know he's helping us make up our numbers and all, but I still don't like it. Everyone watch your backs, okay? Ain't no way a guy like that will ever change. Yeah, I agree with you there.
Sorry, Takumi. I only wanted to lighten the mood, but it backfired on me.
It's not your fault, Nozomi. I'm grateful to you just for trying. But I think we're better off keeping our distance from Eito for the moment.
Right. I'll be careful.
Thank you. The rest of us left Takemaru still quietly seething and went back to our rooms, just boiling, steam coming out of his ears in the corner. Smoke coming out of his hair. Every time I turn around, there's a new problem to deal with. This is no time to stand around feeling sorry for myself, though. Darumi's figuring things out on her own, and hopefully Eito won't try anything, so long as we're keeping an eye on him. In that case, the next best thing I can do is stay active and prepare myself for the next battle. Alright, let's get at it then. Bond level 4 with Shoma. Love to see it.
Takumi, I have a major favor to ask of you.
You already asked me for a favor this morning, though.
Please be my mentor.
Oh.
I've started thinking that I want to change. Of course, just thinking won't actually change anything, but it's a big step for a lowlife like me to even think about it.
I appreciate that, wanting to better your life.
I look up to you, Takumi. I admire the way you guide us as our leader. So, please, you can kick or trample me as much as you like. I promise I'll never sue for harassment.
I appreciate that, but I'm not going to be able to get you to achieve your true form. And that's a Takemaru job.
You can even whack me with an ashtray. I'll do anything, including wiping your backside. So, please, Make me your protege.
God.
Oh! I'm probably putting you on the spot by springing this on you so suddenly. I'll need to become stronger before you can consider me a worthy student.
I think Shoma's voice actor does a really, really good job. Yeah, I don't really bring him up much, but yeah. Just some of his line deliveries are perfect.
But I'll never stop asking until you say yes.
Alright, I admire the tenacity. I'm happy to say yes first try, to be honest. I'd love to coach Shoma, get him to not be so self-deprecating all the time. Today's finally over. You can't say that after having a free time with Shoma, he might get the wrong idea. Retsnom, Eito, Veshnes, the problems just kept piling up. It looks like we've managed to maintain the peace around here for now, but things are still tense. I need to come up with a solution for all this. Everyone's counting on me. Okay. We need a miracle, basically. How are we looking? Okay, first things first, I'll go check on Darumi, then I'll... The alarm!
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
They just keep coming, and they won't stop coming.
All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Okay, she did say available troops. Darumi is unavailable. Who are we fighting today? Enemy attack already? I better get to the war room.
Hey!
Alright, everyone, get fired up. It's defensive battle time. Well, obviously. Why else would we be here?
But aren't the commanders gone now? You said there were only 12 of them, didn't you, Takumi?
Yeah, the only one left should be Veshnes herself. And you're sure about that? Come on, man, we're trusting you here. I thought you didn't care about what I said about the future. There's no commander. Do we even need to let Eito out for this one? Let's not make our arrangement too one-sided. Do you think I'll keep helping you if you treat me like that?
Come on, you guys. Can you at least pretend to get along until the battle's over?
Hey!
By the way, has anyone seen Mamma Mia today? She's still sick. I don't think she'll be joining us. This has been going on for a while, huh? Maybe I should go check on her. I'm surprised you haven't checked on her already. Darumi basically only talks to Takumi now. I tried to call on her a while back. She shut the door in my face. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's the way you treat her. In your case, she probably sensed your impure intentions and took appropriate action. What are you calling them pure? If she's not getting any better, I might have to kill her and bring her back with a revival-matic. Humanity's future is at stake here, after all.
Hey!
I know, but there's limits to what I'm willing to do to my own people. Besides, what Darumi has wrong with her isn't something the revival-matic can fix. She's been like this for a while now. It's not just a simple cold, is it?
Takumi, you're the one who's been taking care of her all this time. You know what's wrong with her?
All this time is exaggerating. So far as I know, it's just a general ill health kind of thing. She's got like pneumonical broken nose, diseum with a dash of flu.
Maybe we should be more comfortable talking to another girl. Should I take over after this?
No. Oh yeah, I don't know about that. Oh man, they're all giving me those looks again. Takumi, the jig is up. What now? Should I just bite the bullet and come clean? No, I can't do that. The team's suspicions are at an all-time high. Letting them know Darumi has some kind of monster inside her right now would not end well. I've got no idea how Siri would react either. If he gets it into his head, he's more than capable of locking her up or doing terrible things to her. How much longer are we going to spend discussing someone who isn't even here? Don't we have more important things to do? Yeah, that's right. We have to focus on the battle. We can't let the invaders win. Can't believe I'm thinking this, but... Thank you, Eito.
Let's get started then. The sooner we get this done, the better. I am ready. I will kill lots of invaders for you.
Glad to hear someone has the right attitude. Probably because I said it to me that way. Okay then, defensive battle, initiate. There goes. God. We are running out of time. This ticking time bomb is about to explode. and we're gonna get caught in the blast radius. There's no escape. We're gonna be disintegrated into ash.
There sure are a lot of them this time. They probably think this will be an easy win because we've got a hopeless weakling like me on our side.
You're hardly the hopeless weakling.
I feel a lot better knowing there's no commander, though.
That doesn't mean we can take it easy. Veshness might pop up again any minute now.
That's true.
Let her come. We'll figure something out. No guts, no glory.
You think guts are enough to win? I knew you were a hothead, but I didn't know you were a simpleton as well.
I knew Eito was gonna troll him so hard after that.
Say that again, Four Eyes.
Four Eyes, I haven't heard that one before.
Help me!
Oh god, please let me skip this battle immediately.
No!
What are those voices?
God, it's been so long.
They seem to be coming from the invaders. Pretty unnerving, isn't it?
I don't want to fight!
Not like this. Yeah, no, me either.
But these are battle pets Veshness created, right? Aren't they supposed to be just mindless animals? Mommy!
Where's my daughter?
You found each other, okay? Done.
Don't worry about it. Shut them out and focus on protecting the academy.
I don't want to fight.
Yeah, I know.
No!
Please, we didn't need to pause for that. Thank you. Alright, let's get out of here. Yes, please. Save me.
We won, but those voices really were unsettling, weren't they?
They sounded so sad. So scared. Was it really just a trick to confuse us?
Yes.
Of course it was! Nothing but a pathetic last-ditch attempt to undermine your morale. Oldest trick in the book. Just ignore it. And look sharp. There's more of them on the way.
They're not human. Don't treat them as such. I don't need you to have to... I don't need you guys to have a guilty conscience.
Help me!
Oh.
No!
That's kind of cruel. Denying help.
Can't these things just shut up already?
Don't let them get to you. That's exactly what they want.
We just have to destroy the source of the noise. Leave that to me.
I like how the voices are tied to the text boxes. And they reset every time I advance to the next one. Thank God this battle's over.
Is that all of them?
Phew! What a relief Veshness didn't turn up.
Not this time, but we'll have to face her eventually. Let's hope we'll be strong enough when we do.
Might be hard if our newest fighter decides to stab us in the back.
Excuse me? Were you not watching how hard I fought for your side just now?
Cut it out, guys. I don't have the energy to mediate between you.
Yeah.
Let's just head back and rest up.
Just ignore each other. Please. Alright. An S rank for our troubles. Fighting invaders without a commander leading them had been surprisingly easy. Not only that, but the battle had deflected suspicion away from me and Darumi. For now. But this was only a brief reprieve. If I didn't do something soon, the truth would come out. Yeah. Something. The only question was, what? Well, we're cutting it close. Day 64, her arms transformed. It was the day after a battle. Usually that meant we'd get to relax for a little while, but it looked like fate had other plans. What the? Oh god. Our rationomatic's been destroyed now?
The rationomatic's been destroyed?
It seems we have another incident on our hands. Why does this only happen during a battle? Or after a battle? There's only one person who could be responsible for this. Somebody smash something up again?
Even with my clairvoyance, I didn't see this coming.
We can, like, lock all the doors when we're fighting in battle.
When I got here this morning, it was already like this. It's more or less the same pattern as last time.
Quite the pickle we find ourselves in here. I still have to wonder who's doing this and why. Come on, it's gotta be Eito. About time we face facts and stop letting him run free. Next time, it could be the revival-matic that gets smashed up. Considering the machine gun we've got trained on it, I think that fixture is still pretty safe. Where is Eito? Shouldn't he be here? I haven't seen Ava today either. Mr. Atsuki's in the courtyard, with Ava keeping an eye on him. Both are in their cages, naturally. Well, we can't exactly call an engineer in, so you guys will have to fix the machine yourselves. Start by assessing the damage, just like last time.
Yeah, I guess that's really all we can do. What rotten luck. Eito's been nothing but trouble ever since we let him back on the team.
Takumi, can I talk to you in private before we join the others? At least we're all fixing it this time, right? Because, you know, no one needs special access to the cafeteria. Sure. While the rest of the team started laying the groundwork for repairing the rational-matic, Hideko and I stepped out into the hallway. Is this Darumi related? So what's so urgent that you had to talk to me about it right now? It seemed like you were having doubts, so I thought I should clear something up. Eito is the one behind this. Is he now? That's a lot more convincing coming from you, rather than Takemaru. I know you wouldn't say it without good reason. Does that mean you have some kind of proof?
Oh.
The garage was damaged the day after a defensive battle. I thought it best to be prepared for something similar this time, and set a trap on all of our doors. Trap? Perhaps that's too strong a word. It was just a scrap of paper wedged under each door. If the door opened at any point, it would dislodge the paper. I set them up after everyone had gone to bed, and checked them this morning before anyone got up. Wow. I didn't realize you'd been so busy. So the reason you're so sure about who did this? The cafeteria was still fine last night. The attack on it must have happened between then and this morning. Okay, so it wasn't while we were in the battle. Okay. Interesting. Well, I appreciate Hideko laying the trap down. I did say we should lock the doors, but she did one better. And when I checked the doors, the only one where the paper had been moved was the one in Eito's cage. Did you not see that? Well, this puts us in a tricky position. It certainly does. Hideko and I were probably thinking the same thing. It was like we were seeing our own doubts reflected back on each other's faces. From what you've told me, Eito can be a master schemer when he wants to be. So much so he fooled everyone in your future right up to the end. Yeah, his intelligence is top-notch. Which makes this all the more confusing. All this random destruction seems a little too crude for him. You're right. It carries a considerable risk of him being found out, without creating any real hindrance to our mission's success. Was he trying to, like, kill us by a death by 1,000 cuts or something? I'm assuming he didn't hide or modify anything in the garage last time. No, nothing like that. If he really is the one responsible, I have no idea what he's trying to achieve. Eito's a smart guy. He always has a reason for everything he does. He wouldn't cause some destruction here and there just to inconvenience us. That would be beneath him. If he wanted to sabotage us so we'd lose the war, there are probably better ways of doing it. It doesn't seem like he's distracting us so he can tamper with the school's facilities either. He didn't do anything to the garage besides surface damage, and it's probably the same in the cafeteria. More than anything, I don't get why he'd be so obvious about it. If he causes too much trouble, he's dead. The series made that very clear. The way I see it, that just leaves one possibility. Does he actually want to get caught? Is he trying to make us suspect him? Again, I don't see what he'd have to gain from that. Well, then why does he just fess up and be like, yeah, I did it. You like my handiwork? But maybe there's some scenario where us pinning him as the culprit works out in his favor. Can't imagine what that might be, but it's the only explanation I can think of, too. My thought is that we're gonna catch him in the act. He's gonna be like, oh, you guys got me. You're gonna put me in my cage. Okay, but guess what, guys? Takumi's hiding something. Go check out Darumi's room. Boom. While he's in prison, I get in shit. Maybe he's trying to draw attention to himself that way. Just why is he doing all this? That's the question I keep coming back to. I suggest we keep this between the two of us for now. Yeah, let's definitely not get Takemaru involved. Letting the others know will only cause more confusion. I think so too. Takemaru would probably fly off the handle and do something we'd all regret. Hideko and I went back to the others, and we all spent the day cleaning up the cafeteria. Sure enough, the ration-o-matic was no longer working, which didn't bode well. Looked like we'd be cooking for ourselves or getting by on the preserved foods until it was fixed. Great. Just great.